How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Tomorrow we are going to be taking out the little camper for its first real kind of trip. This is going to be kind of a shakedown trip after all the modifications we've done to it, and it's also going to be the first kind of cooler weather trip that we're going to be taking. So this is kind of a shakedown. We're going to be actually camping in this for 2 or 3 days here next weekend, so I'm kind of just doing a one-night trip to make sure everything on it's good to go. So yeah, this will be the first trip since I put the solar panel up here on the roof. I actually just now finished doing kind of tidying up the wiring. It's not perfect, but it'll suffice for now. I might tidy up under the panel a little bit better, but got it running down the back here and into the camper, so it's not going to be flapping in the wind. And then yeah, that just runs into here, into where the Jackery sits. And then I also got the this little buddy heater for the cooler temperatures. It's really nice out right now. It's like it's like 65 earlier. Right now it's starting to drop down to, it's probably in the 50s, but tomorrow night weather's supposed to be pretty much the same. The lows are still down in the 20s, so it'll get cold at night. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on in here. I'll just need to grab some blankets and food and such, and we should be good to go. And that's something I really like about this little trailer, is you can pretty much leave all your gear in it, and then when you get home on a Friday, you can grab your truck, hook it up, and you're good to go. So that's kind of the plan for tomorrow, is just come home, hook up, and head out. So yeah, we'll we'll see how it goes. How's it going, everyone? I just finished hooking up the trailer, got all my stuff in here for the most part. Got my chair, my blankets, speaker, all my food and stuff are going pretty light on that Jackery. Getting ready to head out. It's really nice out right now. It's in the 50s. Let me see if let me check real quick. 59 right now. It's supposed to get down into the 20s tonight. But yeah, I'm getting ready to head out, and we should have about an hour and a half of sunlight left when we get there. Plenty of time to get a fire built and everything set up. So yeah, let's get on the road. Alright, we're finally on the road. According to Google Maps, we should be there about 30 minutes before sunset. I'm guessing we'll probably get there a little sooner. It tends to overestimate how long it takes to get places on dirt roads, but should be there with plenty of time to set up. We're going to be going to my favorite lake once again, Woodson State Fishing Lake. It's where I did the moto camping video at. It's just a good, easy to get to lake that I know pretty well, so it's a good place, good test bed to kind of test out the trailer for our winter camping abilities. But we're going to be going to a spot that I haven't got to camp at yet, and I wanted to. It's usually Got a great spot, beautiful view. Lake's almost completely still iced in, so I'm glad I didn't bring my fishing stuff. Got a good spot, you can just pull the camper straight up. I was gonna leave it hooked up to the truck, but it's a little uneven, so I might unhitch it just to level it a little bit. But yeah, I did not bring my fishing stuff. However, I did bring my little 410 Winchester in case a squirrel or a rabbit decides to wander on through. But I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some firewood collected and get everything set up and ready for dinner. All right, got a decent little bundle of firewood. I'm only staying one night, so that should be more than enough for a little fire tonight to enjoy some drinks around. I am pretty sure that I am the only person out here. There's some more spots off this way that you can camp at. And I don't see anyone at them. And I also don't hear anyone. And there's also some more back that way. And I don't hear anybody else out here. Which it is the beginning of February, so understandable, but kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever been the only person out here. So it'll be a nice calm night. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna start getting stuff out of the camper, like my chair and all that, and getting camp set up, and then we'll start working on some dinner. So, on the way here, I almost hit a deer, and I was kind of worried this was going to happen. I already took my chair out, but yeah. Everything kind of went flying. I think everything's okay. Just kind of thrown around, but whoops. Alright, I got everything kind of cleaned up. I still need to put all my bedding down, but we're looking better. Got the jackery going. And I will say, one thing I really like about that newer, bigger jackery is the app it comes with. You can hook it up to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I just have this one Bluetooth because I obviously don't use that for like my house or anything, but yeah, I can control everything from here, turn on all the plugs, see how much runtime I have left. Right now I just have the fan going in there, and it'll run for 19 hours without or not without, before it dies. So pretty cool. I'll deal with all the bedding and stuff when I go to bed, but I think for right now I'm gonna start getting all the dinner stuff out and cook it up. I went simple tonight. We got a can of Campbell's chili mac, and I'm going to try to cook it on my old Coleman gas stove. If that doesn't work, I have my regular butane stove, but yeah, keeping it simple for dinner. Only out here for one night, so not really worth bringing a extravagant meal. And yeah, this will do. So all right, sun just went down. I got a decent fire going. I mean, it's kind of going out right now, but whatever. It'll come back. And I just got the stove going, kinda. It's still kind of struggling to light right now, but I'm going to throw the chili mac in the pot, make some dinner, and then just kind of enjoy the night. The temperatures are already starting to drop a little bit, I can feel, but so far it's still not too bad out. So enjoy the night as long as I can, then we'll transition into the camper. Well, I had the stove going and it went out, but got it going again. Thing's kind of finicky. It's still flashing a little bit, but that's pretty good for, you know, something that's 75 years old. Surprised it still works at all. But anyway, let's make some dinner. Alright, got my dinner made, got my fire going. Ooh. Sun's just about completely gone and the temperature's starting to drop, so I'm gonna eat my nice warm meal and enjoy the fire for a little bit, and then I'll move into the camper and see how it holds up tonight. Hopefully I don't freeze, but that's what we're out here to test. Wish I had my waterfowl stamps. There's hundreds of geese. Crazy. Alright, done with dinner. Fire is just about out. Might clean up a couple things and then move to the trailer. The temperature is dropping rapidly. I think it's down to the low 40s now already, after being just about 60 out. So I decided not to drop the trailer and level it. It's not worth it. I'll just deal with being a little crooked tonight sleeping. Should be fine. It's really not as bad as I thought it was. So. But yeah, get all the dishes and stuff cleaned up, and then we'll move into the camper. Alright, got everything cleaned up that needs to be cleaned up, and got the trailer. Oop, forgot to close my toolbox. There we go. Got the camper all set up. Got a nice blanket to lay on, sleeping bag. I made a bit of a mistake and I forgot a pillow, but I brought an extra blanket, so that'll solve that problem. It is getting very cold very quick. Let me check the temperature real quick. Coyotes just started calling too, and the dogs do not like it, so I think it is time to go to bed. It is down to 43 degrees already. Getting a little chilly out, but still not terrible. So I think I'm going to call it a night and hop in the camper. Alright, we're all cozy in the camper. I don't even know if I'll need the heater with these two guys in here. They put out some heat, but yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap up and call it a night. I might watch a show or two since it's really not too late yet. It's only 7:40, but yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I had to turn the heater on about 3 a.m. last night, and then I turned it on again here at about 6-ish. 7 o'clock now. But yeah, I got the heater going and then just the fan on the air conditioner. The dogs are still cold, but look at this beautiful view we got. Awesome. But it is currently 29 degrees outside, so I am just going to hang out in here for a little bit, and yeah, then we'll go make some breakfast once it gets a little bit warmer outside. Alright, warmed up a little bit. There's not much wind, so it doesn't really feel too bad out, but I'm gonna go get the stove going again and boil some water for breakfast. Alright, so we've run into a bit of a problem with breakfast. Got all the stuff out, getting ready to light the stove up, and my lighter is dead. I think I have a flint and steel somewhere, or I might have a spare lighter in the truck, but hopefully I can find that. Otherwise, I guess I'm not having breakfast. Found the spare lighter, so should be good. Just gotta let it warm up. Alright, it was a process, but we got it going. So I got a little water in there to boil, just to clean out the pot with. There's still a little chili mac left in there, so clean out the pot, and then I'll throw on some coffee, and then we also got some oatmeal for breakfast. So. Got the oatmeal made, coffee's brewing. Only burned myself once on the on the stove, so not doing too bad. Alright, so I'm just finishing up breakfast over there. Gonna have my cup of coffee, but I'm gonna come turn off the heat in the trailer. Just had it on low while I wasn't in here. Man, it's still nice and toasty in here. My glasses just fogged up, but I'm also going to turn this on to max air condition, because propane puts out a lot of water when you burn it. So I'm gonna use the air conditioner to pull all that moisture out of here, and hopefully nothing will get wet or moldy. It's really not too bad in here though, because that AC pulls in fresh air when it's running, even with the fan. So off my head. But yeah, so not too bad in there, but just to be sure, we'll run the AC for a little bit, even though it's the middle of winter time. All right, well, I got breakfast finished the coffee, all that. I'm just picking up the last couple odds and ends and throwing them in the truck in the camper, and then we'll go ahead and get on out of here. I might drive around the lake for a minute and see if I can see any squirrels or rabbits or anything. So far, I haven't really seen much of much activity on that front, so don't really have my hopes up. But you know, maybe we can get a rabbit or a squirrel to end the trip. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish picking everything up, and then we'll head on out of here. All right, got everything packed up. Solar panel stayed on. Everything seems to be working good with the camper. Heater works. Not too bad. It's a disaster in here, but I'll clean that out when I get home. Since I'm not worried about the solar panel falling off anymore, I'll leave the Jackery plugged in. The solar is just starting to work. It'll pop on every once in a while, but we're down in the trees and the sun just came up, so not very surprised that that's not working too great. Also, the panel is stupidly dirty. I haven't cleaned it since I put it on. So, but other than that, yeah, pretty successful camping trip. Might do a little lap around the lake, see if there's anything cool going on, but besides that, I'm just gonna get on out of here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.